Good evening, everyone. How's it going? We are here. Things a little slow getting started, but we're here. We're here. Just sorting out some little technicalities, and then we should be able to get started with the qualifiers. I think we are waiting on a couple of extra stragglers, but we'll see. If you are interested, though, check the links in the description, because you can still join in at the last minute if you wish. And yeah, we'll be running the... Basically, anyone could join until we finish the qualifiers, which will be the sort of preliminary round. just to bring up the, if I could find it. Where did I put it? I have it somewhere. Aha, here we go. Oh, I don't have it open. There we go. That'll do it. The super official spreadsheet of doom, I guess. Better than what we had last year. Last year we had this mess. As you can see, it didn't follow any real structure at all, but now we've got... I spent a bit of time cobbling together a proper bracket structure, which we're going to have to chop and change depending on how many we get. But first, we're going to be doing the qualifiers in just a minute, and then we'll be seeing how that goes. And then obviously they'll be set for this round, and so on and so forth until we get to the end. Oh, excuse me. I will now unleash the horde. Hello, everyone.
Hello.
Cool. I think we could probably get started. And then
How many of us are there? 1, 6, 5.
5.
Can't even count. I can't even count.
Yeah, and then yeah, if there are any stragglers, they can hop on in. Cool. I guess if Michael, you would like to make your way into the server.
Could you post a link to your server, please?
You can try.
Because I'm too lazy to search.
Damn.
Oh, Rob. No budget, no problem is not what your series is. Should I
put it in?
There we go.
Vent chat.
Password is required.
Yeah, it's just pin123, all lowercase. And then me and you can set the first qualifiers. Let me just hide spreadsheet, don't need that anymore. I can find.
Okay, and I need to mute your stream because I've got I've got a ricochet echo.
Cool. Just restart the session. There we go. We've got 3 minutes of practice here, and then just 2 laps, and then we'll take the times, the sort of total time of the 2 laps.
You've fixed the fuel load as well.
Yeah, I fixed everything, pretty much.
Good way of doing it.
I'm stuck in...
I have no audio. That's alright, I've got no audio.
Oh.
We're off to a good start.
We are off to a great start, yep. That's fine though, we can always...
There we go. I have sound.
Awesome. Well, I've actually gotten myself fused into the barrier. Guess we'll just take a peek at your adventures.
Oh, I was going to try and find my way over to you.
I don't think you can actually. I think it's like fully blocked off. A bit of a jump there under the bridge.
Wasn't expecting that jump. No.
Yeah,
solid cones?
Yeah, solid. Yeah. Rock solid.
Yeah,
that's the only sort of limitation with this track is that it is only really designed to hold 2 cars at a time. So
Yeah.
the third one, in this case, I've forced the third one to always be my Steam ID, so it'll always be me, because most of the time I am going to be, obviously, behind the wall.
The commentator.
Yeah, just obviously in the cases where I will be driving, that will be not the case.
I do remember once I did manage to get into the back.
Maybe
I think it was
like...
part. I think it was part of a big accident, though.
Yeah, I think if you, like, ramp off the dividers, maybe you could jump into the infield.
So this is very useful, productive practice.
Yep.
There. There we go.
There we go. Should plop us both onto the grid. Oh. You ready to go?
I'm ready to go.
Cool. I'll just skip it because we got like a minute.
Oh, okay.
Alright. First bit of driving.
Good luck.
Yep, good luck.
I never noticed the lights on the bridge before.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. I have the old position ticker up, but it's a bit pointless with the layout. Sideways.
Wall rub number 1. I can't remember that way. I'm gonna guess that you're in the lead by quite a bit.
Maybe, but there are no eliminations in this round. Just setting the stage for the next, where we will be. Oh, it's actually pretty close.
Oh, it's just I wasn't thinking it was gonna be that close.
That's quite close.
Well done.
Okay, need to update the old timesheets as well. 126,714. 6.14 and a 127.358. Cool. Get those in. And that's the first set done. Next, it will be both Hero and Alexei. So, Michael, if you could.
I have.
Yep.
I've killed myself out the server.
Yep. Awesome. And then you two make your way in. Hopefully the same link should work.
So I can join.
Yeah.
Okay.
Make your way in now, and then. Cool. Yeah, it's just 3 minutes of practice, and then we'll get into the. Running. Oh. Going adventuring. Yeah, to those who are watching, if you want to join in, links in the description. We're still open for more people. You want to hop in? until we've done with these sort of first few qualifiers, then we'll be shimmying on.
I need to see what you're up to. There you go.
That passes the old horn check. Oh. Well, it's funny to see the cars glitch out sometimes over the bridge. I think AC doesn't really know what to do sometimes. So they kind of jitter up and down a bit. No, actually, they can do... They can do that. Oh, excuse me. Oh, pushing a bit. Need another sucker? Yeah, if you want to join in with Tia, yeah, sure thing. Obviously, everything you need to know in the description. We're more than welcome to have more people in. We're just chipping through the qualifiers now, so anyone and everyone could join in. Okay. I don't know if there's a way I can lower this cooldown between the sessions, because I did look, and it seems to just be there, so I thought, whatever. I just shortened down the race start one to, I think, like 20 seconds.
You could always skip the session, I guess, if you wanted.
Yeah. But it's pretty much fine. There you go, in my little tent. These two get ready to go.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, here in Alexi for their own qualifiers, and away they go. Pretty even off the start. Alexi, I think, has got a slight lead, but now we get to the point where it's basically impossible to tell. Oh, that's me. As he winds his way around to the bridge. Get a bit of a crossover there. Love to see it. Hero's about to finish his loop. Start the other loop. That's me again. I need to stop doing that. Professional broadcasting. Alright, both have completed their first loops. And we'll see how they even up come the end. Hero crossing the bridge as Alexi is just about to go underneath. Oh, that was quite wide there. I think it's going to be pretty close, actually. Oh, little puff of smoke. So they come to the line now, and... Bam. Oh, 25. 25 with a 26.3. Those are some quick times. 156. What are those times again? 126.327. And a 125.0.
And some donuts.
And some donuts for good measure, yeah. Awesome. Oh, right, yeah, because I haven't finished. Alright, cool, that's you two finished. And I guess, for now, final qualifier for Fuji and Mattia. This hero gives us some burnouts. Not too bad of a spread on the qualifying front. We got a few people that are pretty close within the sort of 26 range. I think. Yeah, into practice. Cool. Yeah, I guess given that you've just joined in, but here, if you see on the page, we've got on the event info page is all the content you need if you're missing it, and then there's an invite link in event chat for the server, but you can also just type in Race of Pinners, and I think it should come up. And then you should be able to join in. There we go. Tear, it became scary. Lexi's quaking in his boots. We'll see. We'll see. Don't have a mic? Yeah, no, that's perfectly fine. It's perfectly fine. As long as you can hear me, that's all you need. That's all you need. Yeah, it's just a lot easier for me to say blah blah blah. You go here, you go there, than it is to type it out and stuff. I talk enough for everyone, yeah. Hopefully not too hard, otherwise I'll be destroying my vocal cords, but we'll see. But yeah, again, if any last minute stragglers want to join in, we've still got a couple of minutes left till we wrap up the qualifiers for now. And yeah, open game until then. I do have a couple other events planned for later on throughout the year too, but I'll sort of speak more on those when, as and when it's more appropriate, because they aren't going to be for like another couple of months or so. Oh, excuse me. But yeah, now that I've got my own sort of hosting solution, I can definitely start doing more things easily. One weird quirk I did notice actually though is that if I run the server through Content Manager, excuse me, it actually stops me from being able to connect on my main computer through Content Manager. Why? I don't know, because it's two separate computers, but it is what it is. Oh, bit of a jam there.
You've not got static IP set or something like that, so it thinks it's the same computer trying to.
No, I don't think so.
No.
I mean, they do pass through the same switch. So they're both connected up to a switch, which then connects up to the router. But yeah, no, they don't. They're not actively. Well, they should be different. So I don't know. Weird stuff.
Oh, it was just a thought of. It's the only thing I could think of.
Yeah, I mean, at some point I do maybe intend to sort of turn it into a more proper sort of server, because at the moment it's just basically a Windows computer with the AC server with AC installed on it.
If it works, it works.
Yeah. Oh, take a quick drink so we get ready for the next set of qualifiers. And they're off. Deal with the better start. Get a bit of a taller camera. I think these two might be the lesser experienced of the lot at this track, but we'll see how they get on.
Yeah, but Mattia just is an alien wherever he goes.
You never know. You never know. Both coming around to finish their first loops now, though. Pretty tidy, all things considered. That's me. Yeah, it's always interesting with these tracks. You never really know how close people are until like right at the end, because they're kind of just oh, God, they're always just going about their own way, and then they magically come together. Mattia comes around the final corner now. I think he's definitely gonna jump in ahead. What time is he gonna set? 124.7 and a 125.7. Oh. Oh. Good times from the both of them. So what's that? 24.788 and a 25.775. Just cut the track, and yeah, you're already on top. Crazy stuff. All right, well, that's the end of the qualifiers. Don't think we've picked up anyone else in the meanwhile, so let me I've lost the window again. Where is it? Bring up the old Excel of Doom and get out the server because I don't. Gonna be switching over to another one. Of course, yeah. So overall qualifying, Mattia takes the top, then Alexi, and Fuji. Then it would be Hero, myself, and then Michael, which is gonna be interesting. Let me actually pro Excel skills here. Sort on the times, yes. Okay. That did not work. That's awesome. So fuck it, I'll just do it manually. So yeah, first place, that would be here in there, and then in third place, be actually the same lineup except it's Fuji. Then it would be Alexi, then my brain is going. Then it would be Hero, then myself, and Michael, and then we can just kind of ignore this bottom one. Yeah, it's always going to be a bit awkward with this sort of bracket thing because it changes as we scale up or down. But yeah, those are the lineups. Let me just go and get the server set up for the MX5. It should hopefully work on the same thing. But yeah, it is up, I believe. So, Fuji and Mattia again, if you wish to reprise your positions. We'll get the...
You will drop the link again.
The link again?
Yeah, or is it going to be the same?
I don't know. Does it work?
I can try. Hang on. I'll try it real quick. Yeah, it did. Okay.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, it should be like the same. The server has a different name, but it's like... It's the same IP, same everything, so it should be fine. Yep. Practice time, though, for the MX-5s. First round of the eliminations. So both Mattia and Fuji just warming up. Getting familiar with the MX-5. You know, actually, I'm surprised. I don't think they ever used the MX-5 Cup in real life in one of these. But I feel like
thinking about it, I don't think they have.
Yeah, no. I feel like it'd be a pretty fitting car. They've used all kinds of other nonsense, but yeah.
I know they always introduce the KTM crossbow.
Yeah, I guess the
That seems to be a
crossbow
staple.
is... Yeah, I guess the crossbow is kind of similar. In some ways. So maybe
Maybe
that's
it's
why.
because maybe the MX-5 is just not quick enough.
Yeah.
Because you think you normally have, what, a GT car, crossbow, some kind of buggy.
Yeah. Sometimes like the Euro NASCAR. As well.
Yeah.
Yeah, one thing that would have been it would have been cool if like could have done it like real life, because real life they use a different car for every race.
Yeah.
So like yeah, these two would go in the
They just have the
MX-5,
splits.
and the next round they would go into, you know, the next two would be in something completely different, and so on and so forth. But yeah, with the way it works in AC, it means I'd have to be restarting the server every time, and it's like turning it off, turning it back on, and it's just like, yeah, no, it's not really worth it. Might as well just do it like this, and then it's kind of a level playing field for everyone. Ugh. Just a few seconds now until time to grid up. Hey. Here we go. First duel of the night. And they're off. Here with the better launch. As they both now sort of set off on their own ways. Here about to come under the bridge for the first time. Giving some nice margins there. As he completes his first loop. Fuji just coming through now to finish his. Mattia hits the bridge and briefly jumps up on top of the advertising. Oh, Fuji has gone onto the gravel. Sets his chances up in smoke.
Yeah, I went all out under the 10 bridge. It did not work. I had to do something, so I went flat out through there.
Fair enough.
I couldn't hold it though.
Couldn't hold it. Alright, well, there we go. Mattia takes the first heat. Cool. So that then, and we return to the spreadsheet of doom. Means that Mattia advances. Fuji drops down. Yes. This drops down into the losers pool. So next up, it will be Alexei and Hero. So once you two are ready, hop on in. We can get started with the next heat. Let me just bring the game back up. There we go. Quick look at the brackets whilst these two warm up. Well, this isn't the practice session yet, it's just the countdown before the race session ends. But just to give them a bit of time to get in before the warm up. Just realised I've spelt my name wrong, so I'll quickly correct that. They both head on out. Okay. Practice is up. Okay, we all in fine? It seems so. Cool. I will... of course, the obligatory 1 minute tick over, just make sure everything's all good. And then we can get started. Okay, ready to go now, and... oh! Ha! That is a problem. Alright, well...
Oh, no.
I didn't notice that. Oops. Let's try... this. Oh, it's put me on the grid. Okay. That's not what we want. There we go. Let's see. Hopefully that's worked. We all good? Yeah, I think we're good. Here we go. And we're on. Pretty even start. I think Hero might have the slight advantage. So we sweep on through first few turns. Both seem pretty neck and neck so far. So they come pretty much perfect cross on the bridge. This might be a pretty interesting one to watch. Lexi comes to complete his first loop now. Hero not too far behind. He snakes his way through the twisty turns. Again, seems like it's going to be pretty close come the bridge. Okay, maybe not quite this time, because obviously the lap differentials, but I think this should work out pretty close still. Then under the bridge we go. Lexi's got a curve out wide. Hero's on the inside. This is going to be really tight. Oh, a bit of a wall tap there. This is going to be neck and neck, but Alexi takes it. Oh, that was a close one. Yeah, 2 temps. Good stuff. So, of course, jumping back to the spreadsheet of doom. Let's go down here, and Alexi throw against Mattia in the next round. Yeah, you can see I kind of reworked the brackets a bit. I've kind of messed them up a bit though as well. I think I could just delete that because we don't need that. Oh, that's broken it even more. Bugger. All right. Wow. Internet is back. Good to hear that, Slayer. Shame you had those problems though earlier. Next up, I think actually yeah, it's gonna be me and Michael.
Let's hope you're not parked in the tent.
Oh, I will be, but come the race start, it'll be fine. Pretty familiar with the old MX-5 though, so it's not too much of an issue.
I do have a good excuse for this next race.
And what's that?
I've got a cat on my lap.
Ah. So I should be extra embarrassed then when I lose.
If you lose in the MX-5, something's gone very wrong.
Alright, practice time. Just peek in on Michael as he goes around.
I can never remember if it's traction control on or off.
I tend to prefer it off, but I think it's largely personal preference, really. I don't think it...
Personal skill levels.
I don't think it matters terribly much either way. I just like being fully in control. Oh, a bit of a skid there.
If you wanted to skip to the race, we can.
No,
if it lets you.
I'm not bothered, I can... But I mean, if you want to, we can.
You can do.
Okay. There we go. Bam.
Good luck.
Yep, good luck. Get ready to go here. See how this goes. Did forget to turn traction control off.
Perfect.
Oh, bit of a snap there. Oh, that wasn't great. Over the bridge. We pretty much got that crossover though. Heard you going underneath as I came over the top. Never really knew the line out of that corner. That didn't feel too bad, so... Another snap.
Oh no.
Being a bit
Hit the
careless here. Oh, this is pretty close. I think I've got the advantage here.
No, that's not close at all. It'll be at least a second.
Let's see.
Nearly 2
Oh,
seconds.
nearly 2.
Congratulations.
Yeah. Cheers. Ooh. And then... oh. Excuse me. Yeah, okay. So then that updates the board. If I can remember where that is. I have too many things set up on my OBS. That moves me forward. Actually, yeah, Slayer, if you're there in the chat still, if you want, you can still join in if you've got the stuff ready. We've got one more round to go, but then we can do another one after that for yourself against Michael. Just throwing it out there. But for the next one, it'll be Fuji and Hero. Again, in the MX-5s. It's the sort of consolidation battle. So, if you two could make your way in. Actually, you know what? Would rather not sit down control stuff, prepared pin, get it working. Fair enough, fair enough. I did say we were going to do it in the MX-5s, but I'm going to rug pull you guys, and I'm actually getting a Switch.
It's your event, you do what you want.
Yeah, hang on. We're just going to queue up the Tartus now, get that rolling. Gives a bit of a change, at least. Guess the winner of this will have to drive it twice, but that's whatever. Just quickly get that up. This is 2 loops as well, so that is something else to keep an eye on. But yep, everything is all up. So get in when you're ready. Just realized I don't have the game up. Let me do that. Professional live streamer. Oh, out onto the gravel. Hey, there's like a giant rock in the gravel trap. I don't really know why that's there. It just is. I wrangle free control of the camera. Of course, it's really low for me. There's the giant rock in front of the barrier. There's another one there, actually. Oh, this. Oh. He's had a little bit of an off. Just read it out. Where is it? Over here, yeah. Both of these lanes have just a rock on the inside. I don't really know. I don't know why that's really there. I guess symmetry or something. Back to actually looking at the cars. As they are the first drivers to get acquainted with the old Tartus. Bit of a different beast, this one. Of course, it's got a bit of downforce, but it's going to be hard to make proper use of that here. But in the brief periods you can, it will make the difference. I have set on these cars as well, at least hopefully. It should be... Yes. Yeah, these cars are locked onto the softest tire compound as well, so... Hopefully that means they should get up to temperature a bit quicker. And be a bit more sticky. And also save someone from forgetting to put on the softest tires. But yeah, 2 full loops this time, so 4 laps, according to AC. And we'll see how it goes. Okay. Seem to be pretty close on the short loop, only a couple attempts, but obviously this is just practice, so doesn't matter too much. Matter what you can do in the next. But as you can see, tires are locked to the softs. And yeah, everything else is locked down. I didn't realize the brake bias even was locked down. I've never seen that before. Huh. But it seems like, yeah, everything is. And here we go. They get ready for first race here in the Tattoos. As these two fight to stay in the competition. And away they go. Pretty neck and neck through the first straight. Hero gets his way around the tight corners, nice and fine. Oh, little lock. The exit of the bridge. But he lived. As he completes his first loop now. Or first half of the first loop. God, these track layouts are confusing. Hero now makes their way around, down under the bridge the first time. Get a good idea as to what the initial gap is. Seems like it's going to be pretty close, actually. It's going to be very close. I think slight advantage, yep. About a couple of car lengths advantage to Fuji, but still time for Hero to pull it back. Right on the anchors there. As he comes to start the final sector. Ooh, very nearly in the wall there. Just about missed it. I think this is still going to be pretty tight as we come through to the last couple of corners. Let's see who's got the advantage. I think it might... Oh, Hero's lost it right at the final corner. That's a shame. As Fuji takes the win. Unlucky. That could have been really close, though. But on that one mistake, really costly. Cool. Yeah, unfortunate. That takes G through against me. And that puts Hero out. Next up, though, we'll do Mattia and Alexi. So if you two can make your way in. And then we'll see how the top dogs handle. Both are in, so just jump forward. There you go. Into the actual practice. Tartus is probably the weirdest car to drive around here, because it's probably the one that most obviously feels like it very wasn't designed for tracks like these, but... Ooh, Mattia straight into the bridge. He's gonna hope he doesn't do that in the actual run. Yeah, the dangers of that corner. Too much, just a little too much speed, and you're off into that gravel and sailing straight into a solid wall. Yeah, you don't want to give up anything there, but if you give just a little too much, that's over. Oh, I've actually got both cars on the same bit. Oh, like clockwork, Alexi repeats the same mistake that Mattia did, and we've got both pretty much sharing the track now, chasing each other around. As they try and get to grips with the Tartus. Ooh. But this is it. This is the time where you want to be testing the limits of what the car can do. Get all the mistakes out of your system. Lexi trying to get a little bit of a gap to him and Mattia, that he can do a little bit of uninterrupted running. It's a good plan. I think if a scenario like that happened in the actual event, you would be royally screwed. Where if two cars are able to meet each other. A little bit loose there on the exit. I think this could be quite interesting. Into the 29s on the short section. It's pretty good. I think they're starting to get the hang of these cars. That's going to be interesting to see how it shakes up. Okay, now we get ready for the next race. Also just realized I've made a bit of a blunder with the old brackets. I'll just quickly correct that whilst those two wait. Oh, excuse me. This bracket is probably going to end up looking as botched as it did last time, but that's fine. We can live with that. Okay. So they get ready to go. And they're off. Well, Alexi actually has the advantage off the start. As they loop around the first series of corners. Over the brow. Go. Mathia's coming to finish the first sector. Comes Alexi through as well. Mattia comes over the bridge. Oh, a little loose over the crest, but he saved it. As we come to the end of the first loop, things seem to be pretty tight, actually. I think slight advantage to Mattia, a couple of car lengths. See what they can do now on this second loop through. Also, both of them making sure they don't make the same mistake they did in practice under the bridge. Here we go for the final bit now. Mattia's got a bit of an advantage, I think, here. See what Alexi does. It's going to be close, but it is going to be Mattia's for the taking. Oh, excuse me. Great stuff. Cool. Bring up the old spreadsheet of doom again. Slightly retweaked board. Board may get tweaked a little bit more as we go on through, but we'll see. I'm sort of just having to adapt it on the fly. So next up, yeah, it will be myself and Fuji battling it out in the tattoos. As Mattia advances. Okay. Load up the old practice here as I remain in prison. Watch Fuji go out and do some more laps. Oh, he's looped it. And not a lot of space to turn the thing around. Okay, and looking at the brackets, it does seem like I've mangled the brackets again, but you know what? Whatever, we'll roll with it. Makes it a bit more fun. Hey.
Yeah, honestly, you can just start it whenever you want.
Okay. Sure thing. Cool. Cool. Session. Womp. There we go. Good luck. See how this goes. Well, this is a lot faster than the previous two cars. Bit more touchy on the old brakes. That's for sure. It's very stiff suspension as well, so it bounces around quite a lot. Doesn't make it easy to see what you're doing. Isn't the smoothest track created. Right, under the bridge. Don't wanna push my luck. Seeing other people's mistakes, gonna be cautious out of that corner as well. Seems like I got a little bit of an advantage as we complete the first loop, which is good. Happily take that. As we push on through. Oh, crossover on the bridge. A little bit now. I think it's gonna be mine for the taking. Not too much of a gap though at the end there. GG's. Yeah, just a second in it. Cool. And I think that... Actually, no. No, it doesn't. One more Tattoos race. I forgot. So, Fuji drops down, and I... up. So next up, it'll be Michael against Alexei. And then that will be the final of the Tattoos rounds, and we'll move on to the Fiesta. those two can practice. Ride on board a bit. Get a little perspective of what it's like. Warm up. Oh, that was close to the wall there.
That was too close.
Oh, Alexi got a bit more close. Like little kiss, but you can get away with that in a couple of places. Can't remember if damage is turned down or not. Ooh, I just snagged the bridge there.
Okay, we can't do the NASCAR approach.
Yeah, no, can't do that in an open wheeler. Definitely not. Get the old camera view back.
Well,
Oh, into the bridge as well. Well, hopefully you two have gotten your bridge incidents out of the way with.
other way, yeah.
You know, I don't actually think there are any cut tracks here. Oh, stopping him for a bit of a pit stop. Yeah, I don't think there's any cut tracks here, actually, but I think, like, the gravel slows you down enough to the point where it
Hopefully
wouldn't
it
be...
does, yeah.
where it wouldn't be worth it to cut it anyways, so... Ooh. Not much longer now. Hey, here we go. See who stays in, and who goes home.
Fence still can't allow.
Oh, you lagged out there. Oh, yes, the old horn and the tattoos. There we go. Lexi got the early advantage.
I see a yellow flag.
Sure, that's not just me. Seems to be fine so far from the both of you. Getting a bit close to that wall. Should complete the first half. Not the first loop. Taking advantage of the walls. Yeah, he is. Cheater Martin.
Who's cheating?
You know it. Oh, it looks like it could be pretty close. Lexi does have the advantage. It's definitely not an insurmountable one as we head on to the next loop. Oh, excuse me. Pretty close stuff here. Let's see how much more is Michael gonna push. Oh, a bit of a tap there. They're real personal with these walls. Again, yeah.
He's
Oh, he's
Cat.
wrecked. Cat attack at the worst moment. And I think that's...
it was
Might have...
knock the cat out with the paddles or crash.
Let's see, can Alexei makes it through under the bridge? So yeah, I think it might be over. Unless he spins on the final corner. Nope, he's going to get through it clean. And that is going to be Alexei living to fight another day. Imagine if he had a... Oh my god! Spinning.
Finishing style.
Of course, always. Imagine if he had a Doberman, yeah. The cat's enough to cause this much damage, who knows? Alright. Fiesta time. First we want to update the old board, so that's Alexei through. And I'm gonna queue up the server for the Fiesta. And I think we should be good. So first will be myself and Mattia. The Fiesta is going to be a little different. Hopefully I've set this up right. I did test it, I think, so it should be. But the Fiesta is actually going to be a best of 3. So we are going to do at least 2 races. And then if one person sweeps both rounds, then that'll be it. But if it's one apiece, then we'll restart and we'll go again. Yeah, Tia's just out now, familiarizing himself with the Fiesta on the track. Very different beast to what we've just been driving around in. Four-wheel drive, picks up the speed quite quickly. Oh, he's hit the wall. Not the greatest brakes. But it does shift around here. Yeah, I believe this is still 2 loops, so it'll be 2 loops, then 2 loops again, and then a reset if needed to declare the winner. Oh no, the wall. Yeah, the brakes on this thing aren't greatest compared to the other cars we've had around. I mean, the MX-5 and the Abarth had ABS to lean on, and the Tartus is just incredibly light. But this doesn't have ABS. It's a bit heavy. I mean, it does have a handbrake, and you can use it. I don't know if it would be very useful around these corners, though. That's not to say people can't try, but at least in my experience, I don't think there is much places where you could really make good use of the handbrake. Yeah, here we go. We get ready. See how the first sort of heat will go. It would have been nice if there was just like a tiny hole somewhere in like the pit lane so that like the people in the tents could get out, but it is what it is. I mean, I'd love it in general if there were just more of this kind of track made for AC, because I've only found a couple. There aren't many.
Have you found the dirt one with the jump in the middle?
No, I haven't actually.
Hang on. Don't know if I've still got it.
Here we go. There was an official one for the 50 Harvestbard ice track, but I don't know how well that would have worked, and I also don't really know how you gain access to it. Besides competing in the real life sort of esports thing they did. Cross over on the bridge. This thing gets quite slippery on the rear end, even just from braking. Which is pretty nice. Helps it rotate around a bit more. It's a little too much there, but let's see. It's gonna be pretty close. Neck and neck almost. So come on to the second loop. I eat a lot of gravel. This is gonna help me eat some more gravel. It's gonna help me even less. Bit terrible in the commitment through there. Quite close. Let's see. Throttle out of here. Ah, Tia's just got a bit of an advantage. He takes the first round. Let's see. Can I bring it back, or will he sweep? Oh, that was pretty good though.
You know, Mattia could have some success ballast to put on his car.
I think that I've set the server up to not have any. Yeah, max. I'm just looking at the server config now. Max ballast is 0. So unfortunately, no.
Something for next time.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll create a special. I'll find his Steam ID, create a special car, plus 1,000 kilograms of ballast. Which sadly isn't possible, actually. The max ballast you can go to is 300. Give me some sweets in the trunk.
Yeah, but you could assign him a separate car, maybe. So make another mod and just
Yeah.
edit the data file with an extra 1,000
Yeah,
kilos.
2,000 kilos. But yeah, no, I had a really
Although he's
terrible idea for an event where that I tried out with like some friends, where we were gonna do ballast the cars by giving them a kilogram for every horsepower they had. But then we quickly realized that AC doesn't really support that, so unfortunate. Here we go. Into the second heat, and I'm off to a great start. Flipping the gravel and understeering. Flipping the gravel again. Like a fool. It's all about finding that moment. Oh, pretty close though as we come to finish up the first loop. Again, pretty much neck and neck. So it's all going to come down to these last sections. Yeah, it's all about knowing when to pick up the throttle in this car and knowing when it's going to just pull you around the corner to where you want to go. Ooh, bit of a lock up there. I think I sent the bollard flying. It'll start bouncing over the wall just then. Here we go, the final bit. Hit that gravel every time. So what we get here though. Sneak on through. Coming up to the bridge crossing. No, I think the team's gonna get it. It's a little too scrappy there. There we go, he makes it through. It's pretty close though. It was pretty close. Cool, so that puts Mattia through into the finals. Puts me down here. And so next it will be Fuji and Alexi pick up the Fiesta. Nope. Absolutely whacked the microphone there, my bad. Are you coming in as well, Fuji? Or
Sorry, what was that? I just got back actually.
oh, yeah, it's your turn. for the Fiesta.
Okay, hang on.
Yep. I can restart the practice once you get in. So it's fine. Actually going out on a bit of a sight though.
Alright.
Let me just go and restart the session. Oop. There you go. Full 3 minutes. Yep, so remember this is a best of 3, so we will be doing at least 2, or it's scheduled for at least 2 races. Might hit a third if you both take 1 apiece.
I'm gonna have to disappear now, but thank
Okay,
you for the
no
racing
worries.
and good luck for the rest of the night.
Thank you very much. Take care.
I'll see you again soon.
Yep, see ya.
Bye.
Oh, let's get a bit of a slide on. Wind up here. Oh, bit of a lock up there. This car's always fun to drive, though. Can absolutely slam it around places. And it's very responsive. But you get overconfident and you will pay. Hit the microphone again. What am I doing? Both of them making pretty good use of their 3 minutes. Really get a feeling for the car. A little bit of gravel cut there, but that's okay. Yeah, I think this is definitely the car where the bollards are most likely to get eaten. Oh, big slide there, but he made it work. Oh, bouncing off the walls a bit. Here we go, as they both come to finish their runs. Alrighty. Pretty close on the timing sheets, but obviously the timing sheets only tell a quarter of the story. See how things actually fall out in just a sec. Oh, excuse me. I had to choose the worst time to get ill. But here we go. These to get ready. Did I show down the Fiestas? Off they go. Fuji getting way into the gravel there. Definitely not going to help. She tackles on the side of the bridge for the first time. Nice and clean. Very straight line out. He completes his first section. And Fuji not too far behind of his. Ooh, little luck up there, but it's okay. T now comes under the bridge. Ooh, a little bit of a bounce, but we're all good. To complete the first loop, see what the gaps are. Oh, looks like it might be an advantage towards Fuji. It is. Albeit that outer line does get a slight advantage down the straightaway. So I think by the time we'd reached the corner, Alexei had just about pulled even, if not slightly ahead. So we'll see how that looks once we come through here. Very tidy through there. For Alexei. Keep looking at myself. Fuji comes through a little wide, but still in with a chance here. Basically all the sound cut out there, that was a bit weird. So Alexei wraps his way up over the bridge. As Fuji comes under the bridge. Let's see how they wind up through here. I think it's advantage Alexei. It will be. Alexei takes the first round. There we go. Cool stuff. Actually, I'm not skip. I think if I skip, it actually goes back to qualifying or practice, which is not what I want. So I'll just let this timer run out. And they can do a little bit of celebrating, I guess, showboating. Okay, 1-0. Let's see. Will Alexei take it, or can Fuji bring it into a reset? Oh, excuse me, let us see. Then after this, it'll be on to the final sets. Starting off with the losers final, which will be me against the winner of whoever wins this one, and then the winner from that will go and take on Mattia in the grand final, which will be an interesting one to see. Here we go. They line up. They go at it again. Let's see how they get. And error. Pretty neck and neck off the start. Oh. As it's gone on, the starts have definitely gotten closer. There was a little bit of spreading at the start, with the starts at the start, but I think people are really getting a bit of a into the rhythm now. To complete the first segment. Ooh, through the gravel there, same thing as I was doing. Don't think it helps at all, but oh, cheeky bit of handbrake action there. Just to help pivot the car around. So Lexi makes his way down to underneath the bridge. For the first time. Oh, in the wall a little bit. See how it's going to shake out. Seems advantage Alexi on this first loop. So we enter loop 2. All things change. Oh, Fuji's in the wall a little bit out there. Definitely won't be helping. But he's going for it. Absolutely hammering the Fiesta. That's what I like to see. Come on to the final sections now. I'm gonna see how this ends up shaping up. Fuji actually claims the fastest first half. Or the fastest half. I'm not sure if it's the first. I guess it depends on who starts there. Very tidy there for Alexi, but it seems like it is going to be advantage Alexi. As he comes across the line. Here to make it 2-0. And take the win. And the key will advance. Fuji hits the end. Good stuff. A little bit of donuts before he before he departs. There we go. Alright, now it's time for the losers final, as per se. Same general. Gonna have to restart the server quick though, because we are going to be hitting a car change into the Cayman GT4. Same format as last time though. Best of 3, 2 loops. Just different car. So we'll see how that goes, and that will be myself against Alexi. So hop back on in. One thing that is key to note before we go anywhere with the Cayman is actually the Cayman doesn't have a clutch, so that's one thing you will want to be careful of. If I put it in first gear, it'll just... I'm literally holding the clutch pedal all the way down and it still goes, so you want to keep that in mind when starting. You don't want to just rip it into first gear, otherwise you'll jump start and then we'll have to restart. This should be an interesting one. Then yeah, we'll be changing up the scenery again for the grand final. Oh, ow. Donuts in the infield. Let's see how Lexi handles a Cayman. Oh. A bit of lag compensation there. Right on board. Oh, bit tail happy there. Yeah, this is a very different beast to the Fiesta. Very stiff suspension, mid-engine, rear-wheel drive. Not a lot of downforce. So it pretty much all comes from mechanical grip in this thing. Which is fine for a track like this. Do get traction control, anti-lock brakes and all the likes. So that is one solace at least. Oh, very close to the bridge there. But that's exactly where you want to be if you want to win this, so... There we go. Just put myself back in the pits. I'm actually going to turn. Yeah, we'll turn it off at the start and then we'll see. Yeah, this is going to be an interesting one. It's too much bumpy. Yeah, the suspension on this thing is very stiff. So it's going to be saucy. It's going to be very saucy. And then, yeah, the grand final will be another car change. And we'll see how that goes. Okay, here we go. Good luck. This is going to be an interesting one. Remember, don't put it in first gear. Otherwise it will just go. Here we go. Even off the line. Snake through these corners. Big old goose on the exit. Whoa. They got that traction control on a bit. It's very bumpy. Again, it is a best of 3, so I can still come back, even if I do falter this time. It probably is the hardest car to get around here, though, of the entire lot that we've got tonight. It loves to try and break away from you. Oh, a big old wall kiss there. Alexia is gonna just be ahead. He's gonna get the faster run out on the corner. Yep, just about ahead, but very close. As he come onto the second loop here for the first round. But yeah, definitely more stable now with the traction control. A bit more confidence to push. Really giving it some through here. Let's see what I can do. Oh, this is going to be pretty close, I think. I maybe shouldn't have gone the first gear there. Oh, this is going to be really close. Oh, I think I just took it. Yep, 4/10. Nice, nice. Lexi still has a chance to come back, though. That's all to play for. I just need to make sure I do the same again. Damn, 75.9 laps, 42 minutes around here. Can you imagine doing an endurance race around here? That'd be something. Okay. A few more seconds now, and we'll be ready to go again. Just gotta be careful to not put it in first gear. Maybe this is gonna be a bad call through that. Slippery. Well, first gear was a bad idea there. I think the track grip might have lowered. I think if I remember correctly, there might be some slight variance in the track grip each time, so it's not an exact as to what it's going to be every time. Just add a little bit of extra spice into the mix. Okay, first loop coming to the end. It's pretty close, but I think the advantage is in on my side. Yep. See how we do. So we loop on through. In car though. Definitely a bit of a loose cannon, but once you kind of get the grips of it, it's good fun. Traction control really does come in handy though with this thing. Of course, it's a GT4 car, so it was kind of built with traction control in mind, having traction control on in mind, but yeah, it doesn't make it any less useful. Come under the bridge. Oh, a little bit of understeer there. And this is going to be pretty close. Gotta get that exit right. I think I might just about take it though. There we go. A slightly bigger gap than last time. But that was good stuff. Good stuff. Cool. So that takes me through to the grand finals. If you're wondering what this extra little bit here is for, it's in case I win, then we do it again. That's just how these brackets work. But if Mattia wins, then that's it. He wins. And so let me queue up the server. There we go. We got it ready for the Audi R8 LMS. Now, actually, however, I'm going to make a slight tweak. Hang on. I'm going to stop the server. given that it's me and Mattia, I am just going to cut the I'm going to cut one of the cars out from the entry list and then start the server, and then I actually can practice. There we go. Cool, server's up. So Mattia, make your way in. Again, different format for the grand finale. Only best of one, but we are doing 10 laps. Oh, I'm still in the blimmin' thing. God damn it. Oh well. If I try and do... Nope, okay, never mind. We'll just let it go. I have test driven this car around here, so fine. Cheers for the luck, Alexi. Thanks for coming along. Taking part. You had a good run. This car does grip up quite nicely around here, though. So it is something. It's got a nice turning circle to it. We go adventuring in the woods here. A little peek of the surroundings. Be at 10 laps, so it's going to be 5 loops around the circuit. As Mattia gets himself familiar with the car. Originally, this was meant to be the Scuderia Glickenhaus P45, but I didn't realize that the P45 doesn't have liveries, and I didn't really have the time to make liveries for each of the cars, so I was like, I'll just change the cars. Excuse me. I feel like this is a bit of a better fit as well, because they also did use these in real life in the Race of Champions. This exact model, even. And it does hook up quite nicely around this track, so... Bit of a curb bounce there. Yeah, let's see. Can Mattia take the overall crown, or can I contest? We're pretty close in the Fiestas, but this is a very different car in a very different format, so consistency will be key. Ooh, bit of gravel there. Don't just want to get it right once, you gotta get it right several times. There we go. Let's see. To make sure that all the... Oh, that's interesting. I guess I bungled up with the setup on this one. Yeah, cheers to luck, Mattia. Good luck to yourself too. Yeah, I oops. I did make fixed setups for all of these, but I guess I I forgot to apply it. Or maybe deleting the car from the grid method. I don't know. Whatever, doesn't matter. We don't, not like we have the time to make some insane setup anyways, so. This is where I'm wrong, and Matthias somehow has a setup perfectly built for this track. Even though he's never driven it before. Alright, here we go. This thing is glued. I am losing it. I can't believe I held that, to be honest. I'm going to trim back the traction control a bit, actually. Back to what it was originally. Because this thing is quick. It's definitely going to cost me, but I got time to make it back up. Again, definitely taking this car out of its comfort zone. It's definitely a bit more happier on this outer loop than it is on the inner. Oh, big slide there. I'm in the wall. He's got a bit of a lead as we come out. It's the end of the first loop. 4 more to go to settle this. Will Mattia take the win, or will we have to run it back? I'm going to try my best to stop him, but it's not going to be easy. Not going to be easy at all. Bit scruffy there. But anything could happen. Not even halfway through this yet, so... Second loop is done now. Yeah, seems relatively similar. Maybe it's grown slightly, but... it's not insurmountable by any means. Oh, hit the wall a little bit, but that actually didn't work out too badly. Taking out all the bollards here. Oh, understeer, central. Just did not want to grip. Halfway in now, though. That bollard's gonna screw me a bit. Yep, it's steadily grown. Still got 2 whole loops. Ross actually helped me there a little bit. Just give me a little bit of extra pitch through that corner. Let me get the car turned through. Push like absolutely crazy now, though. Should come to the end of the 4th loop. Try and close the gap down as much as I can. Myself in the best position to profit off of any potential mistakes. There we go. Final loop. Onto to Mattia. Can he hold on? Oh, there's a lot of understeer there. This is Hail Mary time. But, so we licked the stamp and send it. Oh, I'm all over the travel there. It's not gonna be enough. Oh, congratulations, Mattia. You are the winner. We don't actually need the old 12th round. Could shave that out. I'm just gonna leave that there. It is very competitive indeed. Oh, that was good fun. Oh, Mattia said he was fixed. Okay, yeah, so I think deleting the car from the grid messed up my entry. But yeah, Mattia is the official winner. There you go. It's in the Excel of Doom, just to confirm it for everyone. But yeah, wow. That's good fun. I just realized I didn't change the bottom text. Professional streamer. But yeah, thanks everyone who showed up. We went off the rails a little bit with the brackets again, but I think it worked out more fun for everyone in the end. Everyone got a fair shot. And yeah. Stay tuned in the next couple of months. I do have more things planned. I think the next event will be bringing back the good old Binwood, which is our knockoff Goodwood. I'll announce more as to what we're kind of doing in regards to that closer to the time. Because I'll maybe change some things up compared to last year. I don't know. But we'll see. I need to do some more thinking, but that'll be a good bit of fun. Then later on in the year, there'll be another event. Planning to sort of do like one every quarter. So there's not too many, but we get a healthy amount in. And yeah. But for Race of Binners, that's it for 2025. Be back next year with more of the same. And yeah, thanks everyone who came along. Thanks everyone who was in the chat. And yeah, I don't really think I have anything else to say. So congrats, Mattia. Commiserations to everyone else. And yeah, I'll see you all around. Adios.